So, Kendra's already gone. She left earlier to go catch her flight because she had an early morning flight. I kind of moseyed my way out of bed, but I'm ready now. I have everything packed back into here. It's gonna be a lot of like in and out because I'm not coming back to the hotel. So I have everything with me, but I'm going to Magic Kingdom first. I'm not gonna be there for very long. I'll probably leave there by like 9, go back to EPCOT, try to do as much Festival of Arts things as I can before going to the airport later today. That being said, I'll probably end up renting a locker at EPCOT so that I don't have to carry everything with me all day. And then when I get to the airport, I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'm trying to avoid having to pay for a carry-on as possible. And if it comes down to it where I have to wear multiple layers of clothing, I will do so. I don't anticipate that it will, but I'm mentally prepared for that. This is the fit today. We got some skinny jeans, my Walt to the New World Spirit jersey. I have my sweater tied around me because it's cold. I'm gonna have my coat slash jacket with me. I say coat because it's bulkier than a jacket, but it is not a jacket. I'm going to be wearing that, and then I have a beanie that I'll probably put on just to have on, and outfit changes or anything like that today. Just taking it easy. Part of me is like, I wish I took like the later flight and like later afternoon, but by the time the afternoon gets here, I'm gonna be like, I'm ready to go because we did a lot of walking yesterday. My leg is, I did some stretches this morning. My leg is still a little tight, so I don't know. I'm just gonna have to like stretch that muscle some more. I'm gonna have to do some walking more is what I'm gonna have to do, because this is what happens. I don't walk a lot at home, and come to Disney, I do all this walking, and my body can feel it. So I just need to do some more walking every day. There's a park nearby us at home. I think I'm gonna start going there more just to walk on the trail, be outside, you know, all the good stuff. So, but let's head to Magic Kingdom. Gotta say, the Rancho section is really pretty peaceful. I think I've officially stayed in all sections at this resort here. And I think I like this the most. I don't know. I like the rocky formations and all that. Had a little hiccup through security, which was expected. I have my umbrella today, which, I mean, I held it out, but I also have like my travel liquids with me, so maybe that set it off. I don't know. It was embarrassing. I was like, I had everything packed in, and they're like, we gotta check this out, and I'm like, I know. I know. So, but they gotta do what they gotta do to make sure that we're safe, and then we're not bringing anything that's not supposed to be in the parks. The morning crowd's going into the Magic Kingdom. I love the Main Street bus up there. Cheers. I need sunglasses. Looks like they're getting ready for the stage show right now. I'm not sticking around. Just got my coffee, grabbing some pictures of the castle, and I'm heading to EPCOT. Goodbye, Magic Kingdom. Until next time, I'll be back in a few months. We've made it. Let's do a little bit more Festival of the Arts before we have to go home today. I got a locker and I feel so free. I only have my phone and my wallet. I have hand sanitizer. And I am carrying an umbrella in case it does rain, because it's supposed to, like it's in the forecast, but we'll see. If I didn't bring it with me, it would have rained on me. So, yeah, and then I also have my little pin folio clipped onto my pants so I can do some pin trading while I'm here. And I'm so amazed because right now I'm warm. I'm wearing my Spirit jersey and I'm warm. And I know if I didn't bring a jacket or anything like that with me, I would have been freezing. I would have. It's just how it is with me. If I don't prepare myself, things usually happen for what I don't prepare. But if I am prepared, they don't happen. And then I feel silly for preparing, but it's better that I did versus not being prepared. So one of the things with Festival of the Arts is they have these Lorcana displays around, which is like the trading game. I'm not into the trading cards. I don't want to. I'm worried if I do actually like it, it'll be another like big expense out of my pocket because I'm buying so many cards, but it's a thing. People like it. I seen a couple of them last night around this main section over here. World Celebration, is that what it's called? I forget what they have the sections of this park called now because I'm a fake fan. But I'm walking over to the area where you do the painting because by the time that we got to it yesterday, they had already closed it down. So I want to be sure to do that today because it's fun, and get some more festival treats. I don't plan on riding any rides today. Not gonna ride Figment. I don't have multipass today, so I don't have a lightning lane, and I don't feel like waiting in standby if I can help it. Yeah, today's just focusing on the festival stuff because there's a lot of food that I still want to try, but I haven't. A little bit early until they start the festival booths and offerings and all that. So I'm gonna walk over to the main cut through where they have the chalk art. Gonna check that out again and do some more of those photo props because we only did the one yesterday, but I want to do the other two because those are fun. We got some people doing some chalk art. Oh, that's Dumbo over there. This is Caroline Max. I got a rainbow hat. It's 11. The festival booths are opening up. I'm gonna go over to the paint activity, check out some art, and then get some food because I'm hungry. I got this petite gâteau, part of the colorful cuisine, wonderful walk of colorful cuisine. Let's go ahead and give this a taste. It's so pretty. I think I'm gonna need to bust out this umbrella. I'm toasted, yo. Oh. It's a lot juicier than I was expecting it to be. Oh. So, a little hard to see, maybe. It's got this filling on the bottom. I guess it's like a caramel. I can't really taste. This vanilla bean gâteau is really good. Right here, okay? Thank you. 7 in the area too. Sounds good. I will 3. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is what it's gonna look like when it's done painting. Ooh, monorail shop.
We'll see how well I did with trying to record myself. It was not easy.
Oh, that's really cute. Oh. So you can see them make the cake pops. Uh-oh. Looks like one of the bows didn't stick well. So fun.
Yeah. That's good though. I don't like when they're just, all I need is in there.
Cake pop is bigger than I was expecting it to be. That's really good. It's like cotton candy flavored. I like this a lot. I got the beet tartar. If you like beet, you're gonna like this. In the middle, there's supposed to be a yellow beet egg yolk because it's all like vegetarian or yeah, plant-based. I'm gonna try that. Tastes like a yellow beet. So, and then the mushrooms too are really good. I don't know if I want to eat it with this. I'll try it with that. Gee, Caddy, I'll have to go into you next time, but for now, I gotta book it around World Showcase because I am running on limited time right now. So, where there's the character meet and greets, Alice isn't here right now, but they have art out for each, like inspired by each character, so White Rabbit's here. I'll be back in April, France, don't you worry. I'll see you soon. Guys, I'm almost done with the colorful cuisine. I need one more item and I'm gonna get the empanada for that, which is right here, just past France in between Morocco. And then nicely because, it's nice because I want to check out this artist booth that's in Morocco. So it works out perfectly for me. And with this empanada, I have completed my wonderful walk of colorful cuisine, and I can go get my festival treat. Y'all, this is real tasty. The chorizo on the inside has a little bit of a heat to it, so if you weren't expecting that, just be aware, but it is delicious. And there are tigers in the sky, y'all. Good thing I have my umbrella. They started dragging the art displays from the outside in because it's probably going to rain. And fun fact, you can meet artists when they're visiting. They're not always here, so if there's a certain artist that you know that you want to see when you buy their art, or just want to see, I guess, make sure to check that they're going to be at the time. They're going to be there when you want to meet them. If you've seen the art for this, it is, the original is like paper art. You can kind of see the layers on the print, but this is just a print of the art. You can also get them in smaller prints too, like a postcards. I want this so bad. I guess I can get it in a small postcard. Oh my gosh, so you could see the wind. You could probably hear it too. I was in just a little tent with some art, which by the way, I got a little print because I saw it on Instagram and I wanted to get it. As soon as I picked it up, like art started flying off of the shelves, like the prints. I was like, oh my god, like just, I want to say half of the tent like flew off. I was like, this is horrible. None of the like glass like prints broke off, but I was just like, oh my god. I'm like, I started helping picking up the art. I was like, I felt so bad. I was just like, all this art just started going everywhere. I'm like, all right, I gotta buy a piece of art. I wasn't, honestly, I wasn't anticipating, but the small print was only $18, and you can get annual pass discount too, which I wasn't expecting that. So I applied the discount, and all this wind's coming. That's the cold front coming in. I know that because now I'm cold. I was sweating earlier. I'm like, where's my jacket? In the locker up at the front of the park. So I'm just gonna circle my way back to the front and looking creations, and then start headed to the airport. It is windy, as you can tell. This is how you know it's super windy, when the water's choppy like this in Showcase Lagoon. And the birds, oh, I can feel the rain. The rain is coming in. The birds are having a hard time flying with the wind. Oh my god, y'all. Got Snow White over here. They're starting to cover up the art. Can't even imagine what would happen if all that got damaged. Oh my god. Wind is so crazy. Like it was like a light switch was flipped on for the wind. More Disney Lorcana. They have Donald Duck art over there because that's where he meets and greets with the weather. Oh, by the way, I have my umbrella out like this, but with the weather being the way that it is, I don't think characters are coming out right now. The wind has knocked a lot of leaves off of these trees over here. Oh my god. I wanted to get the chapter 3 tea treat here, but I just don't have enough time. Oh my god, y'all, it is freaking wild. But the completer treat for the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine is a Figment Rainbow Rice Krispie Fruity Crisp Rice Treat. So basically a colorful Rice Krispie treat. It's time to go home. Goodbye, Festival of the Arts. Since it's raining, everybody is in here trying to, well, I shouldn't even say it's raining. It's really windy and starting to rain, so, but just checking out some of the Festival of the Arts merch. I picked out these 2 pins. I'm just kind of doing a quick peek of what's in here because I'm pretty much heading out after this. But oh my god, everybody came in here. I really need this salt and pepper. It has a little stand. Oh my goodness, this is cute. Love this. I would probably consider this like a decorative plate. Is this like a paperweight? I have no idea what that is. Those are really cute. I like that too. Don't need any more cups. I've made it to the airport. My flight's already delayed. Not much. I think it's only like 30 or 40 minutes. And it makes sense because of the weather. Let me tell you. The wind. I was walking to the locker to get my stuff to leave. I thought the wind was going to take me away. I had the umbrella like up against me to kind of like shield me from the wind and the rain that was coming sideways. And it almost took me away. It was so strong. I thought it was like a storm had came on. It wasn't like raining hard, but the wind was so strong. So I'm going to make my way to TSA. I think I might pop in to the Disney store real quick maybe Universal too, to see like just what they have before hopping in line.
Central Florida has so much to offer. There's a good chance you didn't see it here at all. So please come back and visit us again very soon. Coronado Mayor Buddy Dyer, and hope you enjoyed Orlando.
This is what the wind and the rain did to my hair. I look crazy. Ultimately did not stick around in either Universal or Disney Store for very long because I'm in Terminal A. And the last time I flew into Orlando, I was flying Delta, so it was a different terminal. And the stores in that terminal, I think, are a little bigger. They're not that big over here in Terminal A. So, there wasn't anything catching my eye in Universal. I was hoping to see some like Epic merch, but there wasn't any Epic Universe stuff in there at all. And then the Disney store didn't have anything new that I hadn't seen in the parks, which usually isn't because it's pretty generic air like stuff like it was had like 2026 Stitch. Nothing else too crazy. Souvenir stuff, you know, like puzzles, kids' toys. I hope I don't get sick. And I just went through TSA just to get it out of the way. Got myself a little snack before the plane. And I'm just kind of waiting. My flight was delayed a little bit, but I don't mind. The weather earlier really kind of like was delaying the drive to the airport. It took me like from EPCOT to Orlando International. It took me about 45 minutes to get here. Normally doesn't take that long, but with the weather being the way it was, not me. Also, was going through my stuff. I can't find my earbuds, so I think one of two things happened. Either one, I lost it leaving the airport Friday night, going to the hotel, or two, I left it in the hotel room. So, I went ahead and put in a lost and found inquiry through Disney, because you can report lost items and they try their best to look for it if they can. And it helps to know where you think you lost it and to be as descriptive with your item as possible. So I did that for my earbuds, and they sent me an email with a confirmation. So, and then I also messaged Kendra. I'm like, so sad I left my earbuds, I think, in the hotel room. And she was like, I think I saw them this morning when I was heading out. So I hope I did. And I hope housekeeping found it, because that would be great. They're not like expensive headphones, but they're headphones I would like to not replace if I can help it, because this is technically my second pair. The first pair that I had a while ago, same brand, great, I like it. They're just JBL headphones, but I was wearing them and I was leaning over. I was doing something, I think I was like scooping the litter boxes or something, and I was on the phone with my cousin, and one of the earbuds just bloop, right into the litter box, and I was like, well, I am throwing those away. No way am I going to try to recover that. So then I got another pair. So this pair I've lost again. How did I manage to leave behind my headphones, but managed to still get K-cups from the hotel room? I have my priorities straight, clearly. Hopefully they find it. If they do, I'll keep an update in case they do. That would be kind of interesting. I've never lost anything at the parks or at Disney in general. So I've never done this before. It was pretty easy putting like the inquiry online. You just type in Lost and Found Disney and it takes you to either Disney World or Disneyland. So hopefully they find it. And hopefully my flight isn't delayed any longer than what it is. It's only delayed about 40 minutes, which is fine by me. Not too late. The real question is, well, how much... Oh my god, there's so many dogs. Oh, this one looks like a little toy. It's just hopping around. Oh my gosh. Literally pouncing around like a horse, like trollop. I don't know even know. It just looked so cute. Yeah. I have a middle seat again on this flight, so I don't think I'll be like comfortable. I won't sleep, which is fine. Probably play solitaire on my phone. At least that kid covered his mouth. Oh my god. Oh. This is why I have hand sanitizer. Currently waiting. Probably the worst time to not have my headphones, honestly. Finally boarding. We're supposed to fly out at 4:45 now. Hopefully there are no more further delays. I'm not confident about that though. Well, we'll see. God, I look beautiful. Finally made it back to Cincinnati. We didn't take off. Technically, we didn't take off until 2 hours after our scheduled departure. Mainly due to the wind that you saw earlier. It was bad, and it caused so much air traffic delay, like so much was backed up. It took us like 40 minutes. Like we got on the plane. Actually, it took us longer than 40 minutes to take off after we boarded the plane, because that's how much air traffic was backed up from all the delayed flights leaving at the same time. So, but we made it home safely. That's the important thing. And yeah, I'm so happy to be home. Jess is on her way to pick me up from the airport currently. She's not too far. I was tracking her. So she should probably be here in like 10 minutes. So I'm just waiting by the arrivals because she's just gonna swoop in and pick me up. And then we're gonna go have dinner and probably call it a night. Wow, it's almost 8 o'clock. I'm like, where did my day go? Traveling, half of it's traveling and half of it was at the parks. So, but yeah. If anyone knows what it's like to come home after a busy trip, you know what I'm feeling. I'm ready to be in my own bed. Granted, I was only there for like less than 48 hours. So, not bad, but there was a lot done in the last 2 days. So, all in all, it was a good time. I really had a great time seeing Kendra. It had only been like September 23 was the last time I saw her, so it has been a minute since I saw her. We had a great time with each other. I was so happy to be able to just do some like last rides with her along Dinosaur and Rock and Roller Coaster, and head up an EPCOT festival together, and yeah. I just love going to Disney with my friends. It's so much fun. But until the next trip, we'll have our memories to look back on. And I have another trip planned soon. I'll talk about that more later. And I might go down for just like a day, but my pass expires in May, so the clock is ticking on it.